We only have 60 minutes to play. Better get going. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play 1001 Games. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're jumping into Zuma Deluxe, and we only have 60 minutes, guys. Yes, I was able to get a free demo of this game, and I figured this is probably the only time in my life I'm ever going to play it. So I think, call me crazy, but I think 60 minutes with a puzzle game is going to be more than enough time for us to do our thing. So we're going to go ahead and hop in here in Zuma. Now, you actually can play Zuma for free on many websites. I'm playing the actual Zuma Deluxe version, which is sort of like an amped up version that was re-released on Steam, and you can also get it on like Xbox 360 and stuff like that. Fun fact, Zuma here was considered Game of the Year by Real Arcade in 2004, so I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll see what it is. As I understand it, it's sort of a color matching ball game. Do you dare enter the ancient ruins? Let's do it. So yeah, you go around, you shoot balls by clicking on the screen of where you want the ball to go. The gem in the back of the frog shows the color of the next ball. Clear balls by getting 3 in a row. So this is kind of like that Bubble Bobble arcade game. I don't actually know the name off the top of my head, but I've seen it in arcades where sort of the targeting thing like wavers back and forth, and you shoot colored balls and you try and get them to, in this case, you're kind of shooting from the bottom of the screen to the top and get them to fall down. For Zuma, I think you just have to shoot in all directions, but we'll see. Don't let the balls reach the skull. Shoot coins for extra points. Right mouse ball buttons. Oh, you can actually swap the colors. That's actually good to know. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, here's my frog. His name is Froggo. Froggo the frog. And I see, so you have to do like this. Boom. Oh, you can do combos and stuff too. All right. So it's sort of like a real-ish time Tetris, but it also takes, you also have to aim. That was one thing about Tetris is like, I mean, oh shoot. Oh, you can miss. Interesting. It is the case that in Tetris you can miss, but usually that's a very rookie move, very rookie mistake to miss your shot in Tetris. I want to get some kind of like sweet combo going on here. We're gonna do this and this. Uh-oh. We need to just buy ourselves a bit of time here. Boom. And boom. All right. What do we want to do to comboize this? Hey, look, there's what is that? An accuracy ball. Oh, look at this. We got a power up. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. You know, I went into this today being like, another puzzle game, another, ball matchy match game. We've played so many of these. But like already, I guess honestly, I'm kind of feeling like, yeah, there's a bit of a game here. This is kind of cool. And boom, 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 and annihilated. We did it! Oh, that was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Like, honestly, I feel like that first puzzle totally took away all my cynicism, and now I'm like, all right, maybe there's an actual game here. Maybe this is sort of cooler than I was giving it credit for. So credit where credit's due. Let's give this one a fair shot. Boom, boom. Oh, it is kind of cool, like having to aim and like having to like shoot behind, like different, like, okay. Look at that. Like you have to like aim your shots. So it is definitely more than just like Tetris or something like that. And also the environment really does matter for like combos and stuff like that. Like there's a whole row behind this that I can't really get at. And what do I want to do? Boom. And boom. Comboize it, yes. Comboize it. Okay, there was no combo there to be had. Let's just do this. I really want to start getting more combos. Oh, here's the mother of all combos. Boom, boom. That's what you call your big boy combos. We got a chain bonus. All the stuff going on. Here's another combo. I like how the combos like force the balls back. Back from whence you came, balls. You shall not invade my great lands of Frogtopia. Frogtopia heeds not your evil balls. Boom. Oh yeah, look at this happy frog spinning around. Score points to fill the orange gauge. The more points you fill, the faster the gauge fills. All right, cool. Off to a new land. So this is kind of cool, actually. This is kind of cool. So this game, yeah, came out 2004. It was super successful. Game of the year, which, you know, seemed comical when I said it at the beginning of today's video, but I'm already kind of eating my words. You know what, guys? I'm the kind of person that, like, if I'm wrong about something, that's fine. Like, I guess, like, maybe I don't care enough to be right all the time, or I'm not one of those people who thinks necessarily I am right all the time. So when I'm wrong about something, I kind of feel like, you know, like in life in general, when you're wrong, just man up and admit it. So yeah, I think already I can say that I'm enjoying this game. They've converted me very rapidly. I'm part of the boom. Oh, we screwed up. We screwed that one up. I'm part of the Zuma cult now, apparently. But yeah, I have some other notes here. Oh, apparently, okay, this is interesting. Apparently Zuma potentially is a ripoff. So there's a Japanese developer, Mitchell Corporation, claims that Zuma actually infringes on their intellectual property. And what they claim is that, hold on, it's hard to like read notes and play this at the same time, because this is a time-based game. You don't have a lot of time to, you know, do stuff here, but we'll clear that, Let's just go ahead and clear this thing, get that out of the way. Clear this, and this, and boom, all right. I like how the balls get sucked back when you make combos. That's actually very satisfying. And it's a good strategy for helping you, you know, helping stop the balls from progressing too fast at you. Boom. Oh, we missed. Oh, well, there we go. We got an accuracy ball right at the end. Anyway, Japanese developer Mitchell Corporations claims Zuma infringes on their intellectual property of a 1998 arcade game, Puzzlop, which was released as Ballistic outside of Japan. So if you've played Ballistic or Puzzlop, this might look familiar. Apparently, despite sort of, you know, legal threats and stuff, I don't think anything's ever come of it. PopCap, the developer behind this, which you know, is known for making other classics like Bejeweled and stuff. You know, PopCap really makes these sort of web-based puzzle games. Like Bejeweled started off as a flash game you could just play randomly on websites. Anyway, so PopCap has said that the gameplay is similar, but it's not a direct copy, and you know, they believe that as long as a game is, you know, building on, you know, what's come before, it's not an infringement to have similar games. And I would, you know, largely I would agree with that. You know, it's funny, I will fully admit I'm biased against PopCap, and the reason is because they're owned by EA. So understandably, you know, I'm not necessarily looking to be friends with the PopCap guys, but at the same time, you know, like when they say something I agree with, you know, it's the theme of the day. When you're wrong about something, guys, in this world, you just gotta admit it. There's no shame in being wrong. We're all wrong occasionally. You know, it's just how things work. Nobody can be right 100% of the time. It's funny how we often feel like we are, though. You know, like, I think we all go through life constantly feeling like we're always right about everything. In the sense of, like, you know, nobody walks around thinking, man, there's so many things I believe that are wrong. But if I'm trying to set up so many combos here, I think it's backfiring. Oh, look, here's a combo. Oh, yeah, okay, that mega combo actually worked out a little bit. But yeah, so the things that you believe today are probably, you know, in like 10 years, you're going to look back at your beliefs and be like, my God, I was an idiot. Like, I always think about, like, when I was a kid, I thought a whole bunch of things that nowadays I think about and I'm like, well, that's just definitely wrong. And certainly, probably there's things that I believe today that in 10 years I'm going to be like, man, I was mistaken about that, you know? Like, I think it's just the nature of the world that Well, nobody can be right about everything. I don't know. This probably isn't like mind-blowing stuff. You guys are just like shaking your heads like, of course, Jay, nobody's right about everything. You know, you're not a genius for figuring this out. In fact, you're quite slow. Welcome to the party. We all knew this. So, whatever. If that's the case, so be it, guys. So be it. But, anyway, you got to think of something to talk about while you play as a frog statue that's slamming colored balls into other balls to make them evaporate. I feel like a lot of objects in the land of video games sort of operate on the matter-antimatter principle of like, if two objects of the same color ever come into contact, they like obliterate each other in a blaze of energy that's so majestic it would blind the common man. You know? Oh, the levels are getting like actually kind of sophisticated too here. I should really just like focus on destroying stuff as fast as possible. Somebody who's good at this game could probably set up all sorts of like wicked combos, but I'm just like, survive! We're in survival mode now, boys! It's all about just living. Getting to tomorrow. This and this. I don't know. I wish I could do more combos. I wish I wasn't letting you guys down and I could show you some more sweet, sweet combos, but only so much I can figure out. My brain doesn't work fast enough to have conversation with you and think about this game, my god. So much is happening. We just need a big explosion to like wipe away all the scum in the world, and by scum I mean all the colored balls. All the balls of adjacent, non-matching colors should just be annihilated. My frog is racist against balls of random colors. But anyway, yeah, so in video games it is very common, I feel, for objects of the same color or shape to, once they touch one another, they just obliterate all of existence. And it's just sort of like an accepted trope of how video games work. But if you ever lived in a world of video games and you like owned something, you definitely don't want that thing touching other things of the same color, because it will annihilate you and everyone you've ever cared about. Boom. Boom. All right, we can aim our balls with the cold hard precision of a sniper now. We've got ball aiming technology assistance is activated. We're gonna try and set up some combos here, some sweet combs. Sure. And sure. And sure. Sure. Okay, this setting up of combos. Ah, crap. Is going super slow, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Ooh, backwards ball. Yes. Do your thing. Okay, we need a couple yellows. Yes, here comes a mega combo. It wasn't that impressive, actually, but let's do this and this. Oh, we got it. We snuck it in just in time. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting how, like, this game, you not only have to match up your colored balls, but it's like there actually definitely is strategy in like when you line up balls from like different rungs here. Like, there's a lot to think about. I'm having to think a lot about like what I want my moves to be here. Let's just get rid of that one and that one, and in fact that one too. Buy us some time, boys. Buy us some time. We need a blue ball. Here's a combo. Kablam. We'll do that. Oh, that worked out okay. That wasn't where I was aiming, but it worked out just fine all the same. Do this and this. More combos. That. And might as well. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, whatever. I mean, I guess you can just sort of send balls into non-matched adjacent areas to create combo opportunities, but I'm trying not to do that. I mean, I think we definitely have this level down now. Just a matter of time. Which one do I want to do? Do this. Let's do this. We're setting up for an uber combo to like end the level on. One combo to end them all. Okay, here's one uber combo. Blah. And here is another uber combo. Oh yeah, Froggo nuts. Froggy like when balls explodey. Create combos of 2 or more explosions to score big points. So you know what, I kind of appreciate that this demo is time dependent. I mean, actually, there's 2 ways demos can go. They can either be like you have the first 3 stages or 4 stages or whatever, and you can play those as much as you want. Or they can be, time dependent. Like, you have 60 minutes to play and then it's done. Actually, like for our purposes, on this quest to try all the books, all the games in the book, 1,001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die, it's actually very helpful to be able to access games for just an hour. Because, like, frequently that's all I need, Like, you give me an hour, I will review your game and play it. Obviously, if I wasn't doing this quest, maybe I would actually prefer the other method of, being able to play the first 3 levels over and over and over for a game. I definitely remember back in the days of shareware. Like, I only owned the shareware version of so many games, like Duke Nukem and Doom and all sorts of stuff, and I would just play the same first levels over and over and over again. And I was happy with that, like that's all I needed. So as a poor child in the 80s and 90s, having time-dependent demos would have really sucked. It would have impoverished my life, frankly. So time demos would not work. But, if I were making a YouTube series about trying to play a bunch of games, then maybe that would have been the better way to go. Certainly it does help me when there are demos of games that I can play for this channel, especially new games. My other technique is just sort of like hunting through bargain bins at any retro game I can possibly, or any retro game store I can possibly find, to find like discounted PS3 or Xbox games. I have a Steam wish list of like hundreds of games that I'm just like constantly waiting to drop to really low prices, so that I can get them at a steal. And probably a couple times annually I'm buying games on Steam, actually. Because you'll just, like, games will drop down to like $2, 99 cents, like a penny and a wish, and it's sort of like at that point, I'll pretty much buy anything. I will buy any video game for a quarter. Doesn't matter, irrespective of content. I'd buy this game for a quarter. Actually, I'd pay more for this game. Again, I went into this doubtful. You know what? I'm starting to think the demo for this game is actually genius. It's way smarter than I gave it credit for. Because, I completely get the concept of this game not sounding appealing. It didn't sound appealing to me before today. And so I could completely see how this would be, an uphill battle to get people to try this game. But once they've tried it, then I think they're going to like it. So... that was a sweet combo. That was sweet, man. Sweet, yo. Oh, okay, I guess we didn't need that one. We're like, you know what? Forget that. Screw that yellow ball. Screw that one yellow ball. We don't need it. We'll do this, this, this. Oh, wait, what happened? Oh, shoot, I'm shooting them into that. I didn't even realize I could do that. Okay, that's crazy. I feel like demos are a lost opportunity for modern game developers. I feel like so many developers don't even bother with demos these days. But like, honestly, demos really can make a difference in terms of game sales. I mean, you know what? I'm not an industry guy. I can't say for certain. Maybe an industry guy will correct me and say, actually, studies have shown they don't really increase sales, blah, blah, blah. I could be dead wrong. Again, with the theme of today, I could be wrong. If I am, so be it. But I really do feel like, as a gamer, there have been a lot of games over the years that the shareware version of the game convinced me to buy the full thing. Not everyone. There were many games that I just played the shareware over and over and over again. But there's many other games that like I bought because I liked the shareware. And I think what's cool about demos is it gives you a chance to try a game and see if you're going to like it. And it makes you give games a chance that you might not normally give a chance to, and that's really the power of demos. Now, of course, today things are quite different than the early days of the internet from which I originate. I mean, I'm pre-internet, guys. I'm pre-internet. When I was little, the internet was not a thing. When I was a little, like, I don't know where you got your information, magazines and the school bus, and you didn't know what was what. There was rumor and conjecture in every NES game. Nobody knew if a cheat code was real until you tried it and it worked. Nowadays with the internet, you can just verify everything. Although now we have like the most misinformed, disinformed population in the history of mankind. So for some reason, having all of humanity's knowledge available on the internet has made people more misinformed. I don't know how that happens. Maybe it's a lot of people who aren't willing to do what we're doing today and admit that they've made a mistake and that they don't know everything. You know, like if people were just a little more humble in their knowledge, people, you have the accumulated knowledge of all of mankind available to you. How is the population getting more misinformed? How? It doesn't make any sense. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about how nowadays it's different. So maybe demos would still be useful, but there is this other thing that you're doing right now, which is watching Let's Plays. Let's Plays certainly didn't exist when I was a kid. The closest thing I ever had to watching a Let's Play, well, besides like giving the controller to my brother or a friend and watching them play, was Video and Arcade Top 10. It was an old Canadian TV show where kids would show up into a studio and they would play a video game for like half an hour, and whoever got the farthest would win prizes and stuff like that. So it was sort of like a video game show, it was totally awesome. You saw all great like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis and like new games being played. They kind of filled up the show with the hosts talking about like latest movie releases and all sorts of other garbage that nobody cared about, because the kids were only watching for video games. But it's sort of like when all the kids went to see The Wizard with Fred Savage. All we cared about was seeing him play Super Nintendo games and seeing Super Mario Brothers 3. That's all we cared about. We didn't care about the story, the girl, his like autistic brother. We didn't care about any of that. It was all a distraction. Anytime the plot was happening in The Wizard, kids were just like daydreaming and like, can we get back to the movie, please? Because we're all here. We know The Wizard is a glorified Nintendo commercial for video games. That is why we're here. We want to see that, please. But anyway, yes, there weren't a lot of opportunities to see people play video games like that when I was a kid. So, Let's Plays just weren't a thing. Like, how do you see a video game before it's released? You know, again, demo or shareware, hopefully, maybe a video rental if it's a console game and you're thinking of buying it. But nowadays it's like maybe they don't need demos, because really what they can do is just, they can just rely on the fact that people are gonna play their games online, other people are gonna watch it, and that's gonna spur sales. There've been a lot of games that have, skyrocketed in popularity because of people streaming it or playing it, like Among Us did a while back. That's why I always sort of, not embitter, but like, I just sort of feel like they're doing it wrong when a developer actually goes against Let's Players, or they actually give strikes out to people who like play their game and put the footage online. Because like, again, maybe someone in the industry can correct me, maybe I'm dead wrong on this, but isn't it the case that the more people who know about your game, who are watching it be played, the more likely you are to have sales? The only argument I can personally see and understand for why you would want to prevent that is if you have very story-based games like Quantic Dreams, like Fahrenheit 9/11, and what are the other games they've made? Heavy Rain. Like those games, they're almost more like movies. If you know the plot, then you might not actually buy the game. So you know what? I can respect them for not wanting people to Let's Play their games. I get that. But for every other developer, like Nintendo is famously not very generous to people who Let's Play their games, and I don't understand why not. Like, I guess Nintendo's so big that they would have to actively try to fail, but I mean, Nintendo's had some stinkers, like, we failed. Like the Wii U console did not sell well, and there's all sorts of other, like Nintendo is simultaneously the most successful and one of the least successful game companies out there, because they've really messed up sometimes over the years. I think their successes far outweigh the times they've screwed up, but maybe if they were not so rigid with how they treat their fans in terms of playing games and you know, building a community around them, they would have even more success. It's hard to imagine. I mean, Nintendo's not an unsuccessful company, and like, what the hell do they have to listen to me and my rants for? They don't care what I think. That's fine. They don't have to. I probably don't have any good advice I could give Nintendo. They're one of the most successful companies on the face of the planet, and here I am, like, telling them how to do their business. But I still just believe that it is the case that they could be even more successful if, you know, they embrace the Let's Play community. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I don't know. I'm sharing a lot of opinions here with you guys today that could potentially be rated as controversial. So, I will be interested if anyone agrees or disagrees with anything I've been saying. To, you know, let's have a friendly debate in the comments here. Not a mean debate. Don't come onto the comments telling me I'm an a-hole and like cursing me and, you know, saying I said the dumbest thing you've ever heard. Even if I said the dumbest thing you've ever heard, tell me in a nice way. That would make my day. You tell me in a nice way if I'm the stupidest person you know. Hopefully I'm not, though. I'd be sad if I was. Or maybe just don't know many people. Maybe you're like, Jay, you're the dumbest person I know. But frankly, I don't know many people. I don't have any friends, so it's really kind of a self-burn. Oh man, this level is actually a little tricky here. I think I'm doing better this time than I did last time. But I made a few, I think last time I made like 2 or 3 missed shots, and that just totally like collapsed the whole thing. Like I failed because of that, but I think this time we are in better shape. Break these, that. Oh yeah, I think we got this now. I think we got this. Yellow. Boom. Ooh, reverse ball. Just go ahead and clear that while we're at it. Oh yeah, okay, we definitely have this time. Unless I like screw up royally. Which is a possibility. Not rule that one out yet. Link. Let's get this and get a combo. Triple T. Boom. Boom. Alright, you're done. So, this game presumably has a backstory. You are an Aztec god of some kind trapped in the body of a frog, and the colored balls represent the souls of the lost that you are trying to save. I'm making all of this up. I have no idea what the actual backstory for this game is. I just presume that's correct. Seems about as right as anything. You know what this game is? This is the opposite of Hungry Hungry Hippos. Somebody played Hungry Hungry Hippos as a kid and was like, yo, what if instead of eating the balls, you spit them out at high speed into other balls? Wouldn't that be something? They tried it out and they were like, this is kind of fun. Now we need a gameplay mechanic. How about if the balls touch each other, they explode? And one thing led to another, and boom, baby, you got a stew. You got Zuma. We are, oh my god, we're about to lose! Oh, that was like at the last second. Okay, we've got to do better here. We are, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Get these. Oh god. Okay, do this. Yes, suck it back in. Suck your balls back in. Hurry up, people. Suck those balls in. Oh my god, there's so many like loose green ones here. This is just a mess. What did I do? How did I mess this up? I feel like, for some reason, I feel like this is my fault. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just like taking responsibility for other people's failures. Whoever is in charge of sending the balls down the chute, can I just say that they are doing a crap job of it? Because they're making my life a living hell. A living hell. There's like a frog that's in charge of putting the balls into the tube, and he is not doing his job correct today, guys. He is really dropping the ball. Dropping the ball, get it? Kind of a play on words. Ah, oh, son of a bitch. All right, well, whatever. And this, and this, and how about one of these, and one of these, and oh, things are getting worse. How many balls do I have to clear, sir? Are we done yet? Sir, your balls are all over the table. If you could please clean them up, that would be very much appreciated. All right, here, it's happening. It's happening. Let's do this, and this, One of these. Ah, crap, we missed again. It's so obvious when I miss, because I just totally screw up. Oh, but that all worked out somehow. Somehow we're making a... Oh, god damn it, we screwed up again. Okay, let's do this and that. So the combos are really essential in this. Oh, there we go. Yes, yes. Like, they buy you the time that you need to, like, get stuff done. Without the combos, it's just like you're in a lot of trouble in this game. Oh, I see the end. We are almost at the end here. Boom, suck it back up, suck it back up. Let's do this, this, and this. Still, I don't know. I need a blue one so that I can do this pause thing. Ball slow down. Oh my god. We rocked them. Well, you were a worthy opponent, random balls, but I've been destroying orbs through matter, antimatter explosions since you were but a tiny orb in your mother's... I don't know, how are balls born? What gives rise to balls? Other balls, of course, but... Ow. Boom, we'll end on a combo. A little flourish there at the end to give you guys a bit of a show. All right, let's do one more level. I think we're about half an hour into my 60-minute free play. So we could keep going for another 30 minutes, but frankly, I mean, I feel like we've definitely got a good feel for this game, and I'm also running out of stuff to talk about, so... Those two issues, with those two issues in mind, I think we might be nearing the end of our experience with Zuma here. So we'll see. I'm gonna give this level my all. I want to be able to pass one more level if I can. But you know, we will see. We'll see what happens. That we got like a boss combo being built up right down there. We'll fire that one off. Here we go, boss combo. 1, 2, 3, triple T. You could probably set up combos that like clear the whole board if you were smart enough. Like I can't see the patterns more than like two or three combos in advance at the most. Typically I'm a 2 combo kind of guy, sometimes just a 1 combo guy. But I bet if you were, like if you could see in Zuma, you would just be able to see like moves, like 5-dimensional moves that, you know, seem stupid, but they actually win you the game. We'll clear that. Clear that. None of these moves are helping us. Clear this. Uh-oh, things are actually getting bad. The accuracy targeting thing is actually kind of funny because, like, I don't really need it. What I really need are, like, more explosions and bombs and stuff like that. Like, that helped a lot. Do this and this. I don't know. This. And red. Okay, red, you go there. Yellow, you go there. Blue, you go there. Green. Blow those blues away and these blues away. Maybe what you should do is try and send all the reds and yellows in one direction, the blues and greens in the other. Maybe that's how you maximize combos without thinking too hard. Maybe that's the ticket. Fire this. This. Like, I'm not really getting any combos at the moment. This. Combo? Anyone? Combo? Oh crap, I kind of screwed something up there. This. Boom! Okay, that's what we wanted. Maybe I should be strategically using those bombs more. Crap, actually that was so stupid. I really should be strategically using those bombs better. Oh, here we go. Oh! Damn it, I was trying to fire a red to the row behind and it got caught on the earlier row. Oh, that somehow made a massive combo. Alright, whatever. Planned! Okay. So, let's see here. Boom, boom. 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 Alright, no more yellows left on the board. Oh, we got this. This was easy. Oh, and they even slowed you down for the finisher move. That wasn't super exciting, but trust me, you're gonna be done after this, balls. I eat balls like you for breakfast. Kablamo. We did it! Froggo celebrates the glory of Froggo. Ace time 120, wow, you must be able to you must be able to get combos and stuff. Hey, we beat stage 2. Wow, 2 stages complete. And then tracks continue. I mean, obviously the tracks, there's tons of variation you could make. I mean, it's not like these feel incredibly different to me, each of these different tracks, but I mean, obviously they all do play a little different. You'd probably develop favorite stages and least favorite stages and stuff if you played enough of this, but anyway, let's go ahead and, ooh, we had 3D hardware acceleration on the whole time. Let's go back to the main menu for a second here. What is the gauntlet? How long can you survive on an endless stream of Zumaic insanity? Oh, and you get to pick your level. Are there any like super cool levels? Oh no, I guess these are just levels that we've played before. Interesting. All right, let's just. This is where we'll wrap up, but yeah. Zuma is one of the games in the book 1001 Video Games You Must Play Before You Die. I mocked it. I mocked the concept of Zuma before we even started, and lo, am I eating my own words. I was wrong. I think this actually is a very neat game. It's inventive, and it does not play like the Bubble Bobble game that I was thinking of when I saw the mechanic. So it is different and unique. I can't speak to whether it is a clone of that Japanese game that where it had legal troubles. It might be, but I mean, you know, there's like many games out there that are clones. You know, frankly, any platforming game on the NES is basically just trying to copy Mario. So, I mean, copying is what video games, movies, TV shows, art, books, songs, everyone copies one another. It's part of invention. Now, is it like so blatantly a copy that it's, you know, they've done something wrong? I don't know. I can't say. I don't know the Japanese game in question. But what I can say is that this game is enjoyable. It is easy to pick up. It seems like it's difficult to master in the sense of like, you can do well at this game, but I can already see that there are opportunities to get like crazy combos that I'm not even considering because I just can't think, you know, fourth dimensionally enough. But I think that there's a lot here. I think this is the kind of game that could appeal to both casual and more serious gamers. It's not, I mean, if you're a serious gamer, it's not the kind of game you're going to be playing all the time, but definitely as sort of something to just like sit back and like relax for a little bit. I could see it being like a fun distraction. It does remind me of like really old games like Hungry Hungry Hippos and stuff. Like there's an element of it feels like the physics of it feel a little not realistic. I mean, I guess realistic. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for here, but if you guys know what I mean, you know what I mean. But suffice to say, I think this is a cool game. It's, you know, not necessarily going to appeal to everyone, but if you do like puzzle games and or if your mom or retired aunt are looking for a game to play, this might be one you want to recommend to them. But what do you guys think? Should this game be in the book 1001 Video Games Just Play Before You Die? Is it a game that you yourselves have played? Do you enjoy this game? Is it a game you've never heard of but it looks curious to you? Is it a game you've never heard of but you look at it and you think, meh, I would never play that? Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this game. I'm always curious to hear your take on things. And as always, whatever you think of my thoughts or opinion on this game, I hope today was fun, interesting, enjoyable, all that stuff. If you do want to argue with me about any of my opinions, please feel free to do so in the comments down below. Just keep it civil. And as always, whatever you think of my thoughts on this game, my opinions in general, or my general outlook or attitude on life, I hope you had fun today. I hope it was fun for you guys to hang out. If it was, don't forget to like the video and all that jazz. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one. So until next time, my friends, you all take care of yourselves. And peace. Can't stop Zuma-ing. Must go back to regular life, but must spit balls. Ah!